How beautiful is that image? And this music is just absolutely wonderful. I want to talk about fairies because I am very connected to fairy folk. And people say I'm a bit out there with the fairies, so why not talk about them? My very first encounter with a fairy was in a piece of woodland adjacent to the M6. It's a tree that I had a fondness with. I often went there to give this particular tree a hug because I am proud to say that I am actually a tree hugger. Anyway, on this day, I went to this particular tree and I was concerned because there was something attacking the oak trees, some kind of disease, and I was worried about it. So I went to my mother tree and hugged the tree, of course, and suddenly from the trunk came a blue flash of light. And I saw this as a sign that I had been heard. That night, a fierce wind came to Warrington and blew down a lot of rotten trees. Shortly after, when I hugged the tree again, I was in dream time taken into the tree and met the most beautiful, beautiful fairy. She was absolutely just so beautiful, with a long gown with wizard sleeves, very fitted, with long, beautiful black hair. She was just so beautiful. That was my very first encounter. Then the next encounter was on the local field when I was walking the dog. A flash of light jumped out of the tree, spun around the tree, and then jumped back into the tree. I've seen quite a lot of those ones. I refer to them as twinklers, like the blue and the white. Then there was one that was moth coloured, and it was very large, and it actually jumped into a tumorous lump on a tree. Then there was, I'm trying to think of the other one. Oh, that was it. An experience. We went to Wales, camping with my daughter and grandson, and we went to the Fairy Glen Trail. Well, I took some 5p pieces because I said to my grandson, fairies like 5p pieces. I was told it by my mother years ago, and it just stuck with me. So to make an adventure of it. So we come across this tree and it's got a very sizable hole in the trunk. And I said to our Baba, I said, oh, it's a fairy tree. Come on, let's put a 5p piece in. So we put a 5p piece and it was hollow. You could literally hear it drop on the bottom. The next minute, bearing in mind it was a lovely sunny day, there wasn't a breeze, it was beautiful. The next minute, on the tree opposite came a fierce wind. That one tree it was just like swaying with this wind. And the branch that was halfway up the tree, a large branch, slowly went to the ground, very slowly, touched the ground, and then very slowly lifted back up into its original position, and then the wind left. And I said to my daughter, I said, "Did you see that?" And she went, "Yeah, the tree just bowed at you." It was the most amazing thing to have ever witnessed, and it is the absolute truth. Fairies are real, they really exist, and I have had the privilege and honour of Mother Earth and the interdimensional realms of gracing me with their presence at times and allowing me to observe. And sometimes some of the music that comes from nature, from the trees, oh, it's absolutely magical. It is the most beautiful sound. And I wish that there would be more people on this planet connecting to our Mother Earth. And that's my viewpoint on fairies. They are beautiful. And I thank you, Mother Earth. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And I love you so much. Bye for now.